Well, they finally really did it. You maniacs, you blew it up! Ah, damn you! God damn you all to hell! Yes, that's right. Nintendo finally blew up the Wi-Fi connection service for DS and Wii, mere days before GamesBy's servers, which powered the system, are slated for shutdown as well. You can still play those old games, of course, unless you want to play them online, in which case, well, no. You may not care about Wii and DS games anymore, but you should. Some of them are still pretty great, and now those great experiences are diminished, neutered, broken, incomplete, weeping alone in a corner somewhere. And you'll be weeping too once you suffer through this heartbreaking list of great games that you'll never be able to experience completely ever again. The littlest Dragon Quest introduced multiplayer action to the famous RPG series, but that wasn't an online feature. At the time, the local-only multiplayer seemed like a letdown, but in hindsight, it's actually a small favor, since that feature still works. The Dragon Quest IX features affected by the loss of Wi-Fi connection are the ones based around your hero's main base at the Quester's Rest Inn, mainly the daily DQVC shopping network. But new players will also miss out on cool character cameos from previous games and the gears those guys brought along with them, unless maybe you hack the game. For my money, Mario Kart DS is the best entry in the entire series. But even if you don't agree, you can't deny that game was a load of fun, and a big part of what made it so great was the fact that it let Mario race online for the first time ever. Now, that part of the game is missing, so it's only like half a load of fun. Yes, you can play an HD version of Monster Hunter on Wii U, so your loot crafting itch isn't completely without a means for you to scratch. But if you drop 60 bones on the Wii version, you now have a pretty much useless action game. Playing Monster Hunter alone is like drinking alone. It means you have a problem, and there's hopefully an intervention in the cards. As the classic console rendition of the brutally difficult roguelike genre, Shiren the Wanderer is nasty hard, but that's the point. Thankfully, developer Chunsoft mitigated the pain for the DS remake by including a special feature that lets you call out for help from other players through the internet when you die, preventing you from losing all your hard-fought progress. Without that little boon, Shiren basically amounts to a heartless murder sim. The same feature also appeared in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games and is also being lost due to the Wi-Fi connection shutdown, but since those games were designed for babies, the loss isn't as crucial. If you're not a Picross addict, that means you've never played the game. Think Sudoku, except good. The DS game featured constant streams of free downloadable content to keep players hooked even after they'd finished the dozens, maybe hundreds of puzzles included on the cartridge. Now, without the ability to download those extra puzzles, you'll have to settle for reclaiming your life from this grim addiction much sooner. Of course, the Wi-Fi connection shutdown affects Pokemon, and by Pokemon, I mean every single DS Pokemon. Diamond, Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, online battles, online trades, and even that most un-Nintendo-like of features, online chat. Now the only way to get that shiny level 100 Cyndaquil is to cheat and hack it for yourself, rather than trading for one that someone else cheated and hacked to give you. Like Picross 3D and Dragon Quest IX, the 4 Professor Layton games for DS shipped with tons of content, as well as a 1-year weekly free DLC plan. That amounts to more than 200 bonus puzzles that you will never be able to download. That's as many as 2010s, and that's terrible. I still can't believe Capcom went to the trouble of sorting out the licenses necessary to bring this insane crossover fighting game to the US. That's almost as incredible as the fact that there was actually an online-capable fighting game on a Nintendo console. So weird! But now balance has been restored to the Force, because Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is no longer online-capable, just the way Nintendo wanted it to be. You know, Nintendo's Tetris for DS might actually be the best take on Tetris since the old black and white Game Boy version. It was lots of fun, thanks in part to the bounty of Nintendo characters, and yes, also because of the online play. Now you'll have to get your competitive block-dropping fix against total strangers from lesser versions of the game. Perhaps the most amazing chapter of the WarioWare saga, WarioWare D.I.Y let you make your own minigames, and then you could share them with other players and download the ones they created. Without the ability to swap these original creations, much of the appeal of this wacky successor to Mario Paint has vanished in a cloud of tears and a puff of garlic. Gross. While there's no replacing the online multiplayer of minigames in this post-Wi-Fi connection world, most of the downloadable content in DS and Wii games actually exists on the cartridge or the disc. With the right GameShark codes, or a friend who knows how to use other methods to unblock that material, you can still get the most from those games. But online play? Never again. For more dire tidings and woeful facts about video games, keep reading usgamer.net.